name is Erin Butendorp. I'm with the Public Service Department, Operations Specialist. And we wrote a Community Challenge grant through AARP, and we were awarded it to help just do a little beautifying of a neighborhood in Lansing. So we're in Sycamore Park, which is in the southeast part of the city. And we're going to be doing the four corners of this roundabout. We were hoping to collaborate with the school, Lansing School District, Mount Hope STEAM. However, there was a school bond that was passed in May, and they're going to be redoing, I'm looking over at the school as we speak, we're going to be completely redoing that school. So there is no school presently here. They are all at Wood Creek Elementary. So in homage to Mount Hope, we are going to be doing their colors, their school colors. And it's just a fun collaboratory between neighbors, kids, college students, and the fall, and just a little bit post-COVID, just getting together before we all hibernate for the winter. So we wrote the grant back in March of 2022. It is October 2022. No one tells you how long a grant is going to take as far as you get it and you get very excited, but then there's the process of having it go through council and they approve it. And when I say council, that's city council. You actually have to get the money from the organization that is awarding it to you. And then you have to figure out how to buy everything. And that's also a process with the city. So getting signs and spray paint and tape, and then finding a weekend that is not a home game for Michigan State University and a time when the weather might be in the 70s so that you know the paint will stick. So it's been a process, but this is low stakes. We're just here to have fun and maybe talk and connect along the way.
My name's Anna Rose. I am the program specialist for the City of Lansing in the Department of Public Service. So I work really closely with Erin, kind of like her assistant, someone who checks in, things like that. And as Erin mentioned, her and I wrote this grant really briefly. We kind of threw something together and we were like, her neighborhood would really benefit from beautification and in general kind of bringing in community, supporting non-motorized transit. So looking at bike rack installation when it gets a little warmer this upcoming 2023. But I mean, it was just a lot of logistic planning, and that's what I really enjoy is getting together events, assembling, all the team players, like everyone we have over here, getting supplies, and just kind of bringing it together and, ultimately have a fun event for the neighborhood with really good people. So specifically in the Department of Public Service, we have a sustainability manager. Her name's Lori Welch. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here today, but she's a department of one and just rolled out the Sustainability Action Plan, which is out right now for public comment and suggestion. And a lot that we're trying to hammer in is how can we use current methods of like transportation or green energies to their full extent, and then we can start building that out from there. So of course, trying to figure out how we can gather the bus routes in a sound condition, because then we can go to electric vehicles, stuff like that. So particularly here, we're focusing on bikes. So we're going to do bike racks along the side of the school because, not everyone, a parent or a kid or anything like that has a car. And it's a luxury, and people need that non-motorized transit, maybe, a spurt of energy or even something just fun to get to school, because again, it gives people agency as well as community. I remember when I was a kid, I had like a group of people who would all kind of arrive at the school at the same time with their bikes, and it was just something that was special that, you don't really see when you're, implementing electric vehicles or, just doing different stuff like that. Connecting community is super important, and that's what the ARP grant really wanted to do, and I think we're doing that, and hopefully when the bike racks do drop and are installed, that's the hope of what it'll be, and then I would love to see it. So if you want to come see the roundabout and what we're doing, it's on the roundabout of Pershing and Schubel and Harding, and it's right across from Hope STEAM, and come and see what we're doing.